We recently talked about the fact that one of the showrunners of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier teased a possible appearance by James Rhodes, aka the War Machine, somewhere down the road in the first season. And now they sort of double and triple down on why exactly we might be able to expect it. So this video sort of has to do with looking back at the first couple episodes of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, but I believe it was the second one specifically that tackled it. The moment where Bucky and Sam exit out of Isaiah Bradley's house and they're arguing and the cops pull up and they're automatically after Sam. You know, they're not even questioning whether Bucky's done anything. It's all about Sam. And what happens here is the writer said that this is something that's obviously very prevalent through the series. And it's that sort of a racial approach that they're taking to the Falcon, to the Winter Soldier, to who this new Captain America John Walker is, and various other elements of it. And following that interview with NME teasing a possible appearance saying I cannot talk about Rhodey showing up again, they went back to it and further elaborated on that, saying that when it came to figuring out the direction in which they were going to take many MCU characters, they said that if you had people like Sam Wilson and James Rhodes be friends and go through the same things, systematically picked apart because of certain aspects of who they are, what they look like, and even how the world responds to it, that's something that seems very natural to the course of the world and would translate to the MCU. So if they had to approach something like, hey look, Sam, you don't feel like you're getting enough respect in this world and they aren't looking to you as the new Captain America because of certain reasons, maybe that also affects James Rhodes as well. And I think here is another setup for Armor Wars personally, because doesn't it seem like it? Like, hey James, thanks for saving the world, but we don't want you to be the face of, the new Iron Man style character. We're developing our own tech, from stolen tech, possibly even the one we commandeered from you. It does seem like that there's something here, and again, they tease, hey, you never know who's going to show up in the show and what they might be doing, but it seems like at this point, it's a given we get more James Rhodes in this, at least a little bit. I'd be disappointed if we didn't. I mean, it's not going to ruin the show for me, but it seems like that they're leaning in that direction pretty heavily with more and more interviews.